Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Xavier Smith, and today I'm going to go over solubility rules slash guidelines in chemistry. So let's get into it. There's a lot on this list, right? It might seem intimidating. You might be like, there's no way I'm memorizing that. Click off the video, right? You're like, oh, clicking off. Well, I'm going to try to make this simple for you. Okay, so all nitrate, nitrite, and acetate salts are soluble. You'll see nitrate a ton. And all you have to know is that if there's nitrate in a solution, like if there's like silver nitrate or like cupric nitrate, right? All you need to know is the nitrate, that just means it's aqueous, right? And what aqueous means is that this just like dissolves into water, basically. It's like a watery solution, while like insoluble would mean that it forms a solid, which clearly if you like drop it into water, it might dissolve a little bit, but it'll form solid chunks at the bottom. Okay, nitrite is similar to nitrate, and then there's acetate salts, which I haven't even ran into an acetate yet doing problems, but if you do, acetate's there. You might want to memorize those. Then all group 1 metal and ammonium salts are soluble. Know that. If you see like sodium carbonate or anything like sodium, anything, hydrogen might not be the best example, but you see like sodium and you're like, shoot, that's a group 1 metal, right? Or you see silver, that technically is a 1. But the thing is, if you look here, there's like accepts with silver, so silver's not the best one to think about. But like sodium, if you see that, you're like, oh, sodium is a group 1 metal, right? That means if it's sodium something, that means it's automatically aqueous, right? And then ammonium, so NH4, that just makes something soluble as well. So that makes it aqueous. Then all chloride, bromide, and iodide. So these are the ides. It's chloride, bromide, and iodide. Those ones you might want to memorize. And it's except with silver. So there's 4 things that are except, right? There's silver, lead 2, like mercury 1. These are both except for sulfate, chloride, bromide, and iodide. Another thing I didn't get to is up here, chlorate could be in this list. Like whenever you see like a chlorate or like a perchlorate, it's usually soluble. Okay, so chloride, bromide, and iodide salts. And what salt means, don't get hung up on it, it's kind of just a compound. It means like if chloride's in a compound, like NaCl, you're like, oh, that's salt, right? But CaCl, calcium chloride, is also just called a salt. It's just a general term. Okay, except with silver, lead 2, and mercury 1. You'll see these appear again when there's all sulfate salts are soluble. Except with, this is a big list now, silver, lead 2, mercury 1, right? The same, calcium, strontium, and barium. So they're the EMs. You don't see it too much, but like calcium, strontium, and barium all kind of match up with sulfate, like the 2 plus and the 2 negative. So you might want to watch out for these. You don't really have to memorize these. All you really need to know is the group 1 metal and ammonium salts are soluble, and that nitrate, nitrite, and acetate salts are soluble. Because usually you'll have like an AQ on one side, right? Like AQ plus AQ yields like a solid and an AQ. So if you know what is soluble, like if you know that most chlorides, bromides, iodides, and sulfates are soluble, then you can probably guess what the solid is. Or if you get like H2O, it's liquid, right? Or CO2, it is gas. But these accepts could help you out. Like if you get a more complex problem, right? These accepts could help tell you if something's a solid or if it is aqueous. So memorize these if you can, and if you don't fret too much, because your common sense will probably let you figure it out. But I present this list to you. If you would like to memorize it, please be my guest. If you want to reference it, again, be my guest. But I want you to know that all group 1 metals and ammonium salts are soluble, and all nitrate, nitrite, and acetate salts are soluble. You're going to use this for net ionic equations in double replacement reactions. Okay, if this video is helpful, then please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.